Good morning, beautiful people. Happy freaking Friday. March 3rd, I believe, 2022. March 4th. Friday, March 4th, 2022. Good morning, beautiful people. How are you doing this morning? Made it to the end of the week. I hope you had the best week this week so far of 2022. I had a pretty good week myself. And yeah, I hope you just start enjoying your Friday and get ready for a great weekend in store. So yeah, I wanted to hop into a little morning message on what we're going to talk about. Why what you do matters. So yeah, let's get into it. So I was watching this post that the NFL actually shared the other day. I saved it in my saved posts section on my page. And it was of this, I think it was at some award ceremony that the NFL was having. And so the Rams have this, the LA Rams have this lineman named Andrew Whitworth. And he's probably the longest playing player in the NFL. I don't know if there's anyone else that has been playing longer than him. So he was giving a speech on an instance that happened, I think, in week 7 of this regular season in the NFL, where they're playing the Detroit Lions. At the end of the game, a rookie came up to him who was just very new to the league, first season in, and he was running over to him, and this Andrew Whitworth was like, have I been playing in the league long enough that like a player's or coach's son is now in the league now, and he recognizes me. But so this young player comes up to him, and so this Lions rookie D-back comes up to Andrew Whitworth and says, "Big Whit, you're not going to remember me, but when you were a young player new into the league and playing in Cincinnati, you spent time with me at the Boys and Girls Club, and you used to talk to me about life, and you would sit with me, and you'd give me all these really good life lessons. And I just wanted to come up to you today and let you know that I made it. I made it to the NFL." And yeah, I just wanted to speak a little bit about how powerful and impactful I think this message, this story can kind of speak to this message that I want to talk about, talk a little bit more about today. And I think nowadays more than ever, it's a little bit easier to get inspired by certain people that are doing certain things that you want to do, that you aspire to do, and want to be like them. But I think this message speaks specifically on why what you do matters. And it always matters, regardless of whatever kind of network you have, friend group you have, family scenario, situation you have, platform you have on social media. Why what you do always matters because of situations in a story like this. You don't know how you act, good or bad, will impact those around you. And I think understanding that certain things, that how you carry yourself, you either are always getting better, you are always showing people, like those around you who are associated with you, are affiliated with you, have access to see how you are carrying yourself. You are always showing people or those around you how to live a better life, how to live a worse life, how to get better, how to get worse, how to live healthier, how to live a maybe not so healthy life. And that's why what you do always matters, always will always matter, to irregardless of the attention that or eyes that are on you. And like if someone were to come up to you, like in this video, I don't know, 10, 15 years, 20 years after the fact of you doing something that you very easily probably will forget, and tell you that you really helped them, like you really changed their life in that situation, you really needed that message at that time, like that unlocked a way of seeing this world or living this life or carrying themselves that they really needed at that point in time, and they come up to you and tell you how much that impacted their life, like how much that actually means. Like that's called purpose, like that is called fulfillment, like that is it, that is the goal. And the only way to kind of receive that and feel that is to always carry yourself to the higher standard and always hold yourself accountable to keep raising the bar and meeting that standard and never settling for anything less. I think oftentimes it may start as an internal thing, and maybe it's always an internal thing. And I think it's almost like taking care of yourself. Then if you can take care of yourself, then you become a better friend, family member, son, brother, daughter, sister, cousin, uncle, grandparent, all these things. Like if you take care of yourself, if you're doing things that lead to a healthier version of you, that lead to all around this balanced, centered, content person within you, then you will be able to impact the lives of other people and show people how to live a healthier life, live a better life, how to keep getting better, how to keep winning, how to keep raising the bar. And that's why what you do will always matter, and you should always see it that way. And the last thing I just wanted to throw into this little message is that, in spite of everything that's going on in our lives, like we may not all have similar struggles, but we all have similar struggle. We all struggle in our own relative, respective ways, right? And so when you can kind of show those around you that you will not victimize yourself, and you will overcome obstacles, and you will overcome challenges, and you will continue to look past those and use those to your benefits, and prove that you can overcome these obstacles and can overcome these struggles and these challenges that life throws at you, because that's a part of life and that is life. You show those around you that you can use it to your advantage. You can use whatever is maybe even intentionally doing things that challenge you or force you to step out of your comfort zone. You show those around you that this is actually making you better because you are doing this and you are stepping into this and you're facing this with open arms. And yeah, I just wanted to cap this message by saying that what you do matters. What you do will always matter. How you carry yourself, you're always getting a little bit better, maybe getting a little bit worse, and you're always showing those around you. I think that's what is the driving factor, and the driving force specifically for me is that you are showing those around you how to get better, how to get worse, and always holding yourself to the highest standard. That creates waves, that creates ripples through your neighborhood, through your community. By pursuing your own personal excellence, by even just being in the presence of someone that you know is doing that, I think you can really feel that in a weird meta way. So that's all I got to say for this little morning message. Have the best freaking Friday of your entire life, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Love you guys always. Peace.